Greetings, it's Will from StormTheCastle.com, and you are watching the Cardboard DaVinci YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. And this video is entitled To Really Look. And it's an interesting title, and in this video I'm going to do three quick things here. This is just a short video. First, I'm going to talk a little bit about how we've lost the art of looking, and then I'll talk a little bit about Da Vinci and looking. I will apply this and show you an example from my own life on a project that I'm working on, and then we'll end with a couple of quotes, one by a chronicler of Da Vinci from a book, a Martin Kemp book, and then we'll end the whole thing with a Da Vinci quote from the man himself. And so this image that you're looking at here says a lot about modern society and what we're living in. And I'm not meaning this to be a criticism, but we have been shifted away from really deep looking at things. We've been more and more, we move towards faster and faster, I guess, I don't know what you would call it, sense impressions, visual sense impressions, where the scrolling is quicker and quicker, and I guess, attention spans are getting shorter and shorter. But I really want to talk about looking, and really looking, because there's profound benefits in this. So let's look at some Da Vinci stuff. So I got a series of images here by Da Vinci himself, and they really exemplify, one of his philosophies, and that's to really try to look. And looking takes time, which is something that we're fighting against in modern society. Spending the time to really look and to try to understand what you're looking at. Like this picture here is interesting juxtaposition. It's a plant, a seedling, and a heart. And you don't have to be an artist or a graphic designer to want to improve your ability to look at things. You just have to put in the time. And another one of Da Vinci's favorite subjects was actually people, looking at people, how they look, but also how they move, the motion of their bodies. It's really quite wonderful. So try to spend the time. It's actually beautiful, quiet time to really try to look and understand things. And that's what Da Vinci did. And he's got thousands of pages of him drawing out things he was looking at. And they think that those thousands of pages are only 20% of what he actually did. The rest is lost. So let's take a look at an example from my own life here. And this is a project you might be familiar with. This is the stained glass night. And I'm reproducing an actual 100-year-old German stained glass window. There's a whole story behind this. I'll put a link to the story, because there's significant meaning in this window for me. But I've come to the point now where the whole window is created physically, and now I need to paint it. And that's a whole challenge. And in order to paint it, I really have been looking at my printout of the original window. And there's a couple of things I want to show you here. And so I've learned some things just by really trying to look and see what's going on with the original window here that you're looking at. And we'll take a look at a couple of things. I'll give you a couple of just quick examples here. For instance, here, now the glass piece is green, but the black has been added in like a mask. It's like I guess you could say a negative. So that's something to consider. Another thing here is there are gradations of shade. So this isn't just a bunch of lines drawn on glass. There's more going on there. And I love the backpack and how subtle gradations in black give it a leathery feel. Like it has texture and shape. It's a worn leather backpack. So I continue to look at my stained glass window printout so I can try to do a better job of painting on the original stained glass window. So that's it. That's how I'm applying it in my life. think about spending time in your life really looking at things. There are profound benefits in this and understanding. And let me give you a quote here from the Martin Kemp book entitled Leonardo. For Da Vinci, the only fully valid source of knowledge was looking at real things and phenomenon, and no one ever looked at them more intensively and represented them with more originality. Yet he did not rely at all upon simple seeing, as if the eye is a photographic apparatus. Leonardo's notion of what is to see embraced the double sense of the verb, that is to say, to look at and to understand. From the book Leonardo by Martin Kemp. The eye, which is said to be the window of the soul, is the primary means by which the sensus communis of the brain may most fully and magnificently contemplate the infinite works of nature. Leonardo da Vinci.